appreciate that you send me $5, but bro, I don't like that shit, man. I appreciate you sending me $5 but you're a fucking weird person. That's just that's all I can say about that. I shaved my face and everything for tomorrow, and I called off because I couldn't sleep. So if I can't sleep, I'm not gonna fucking work. Fuck that shit. What's today? It's Saturday? Okay. I have a fucking baby face right now because I shaved my fucking beard off for I was gonna go to work tomorrow. They make you have to fucking shave your beard if you grow it out for some reason. I don't know why. It's just one of those dumbass fucking rules. But I decided not to go anyways. So we're here and we're gonna try to find a game to play. If I can even find one that interests me. Remember, I want you guys to remember something. There's only one man, one thing that's constant in you, and that's you. So make sure you are somebody you can live with. Should I just fucking get Castle Crashers? I'll get fucking Castle Crashers. Fuck, I'm gonna be very quiet because it's 3 a.m. right now. Normally I'd be fucking yelling and shit. I don't care what time it is, but I am courteous to my neighbors. So I'm gonna be a little bit quiet for this stream. Because it is 3 o'clock in the morning. Fuck. What do I want to play? Alien Hominid? Oh, man. I don't want to play Alien Hominid. Damn, there's like no fun games anymore. The fuck? I think fate really does love irony, considering that considering most of the people who watch me are not like people who understand anything I would say, or it's not even relevant to them. Like when I talk about like being on your own and trying to increase your value to yourself and living in solitude, I feel like that goes over a lot of the people who watch me, my audience's heads, because my audience is comprised of fucking teenagers, girls, and queers. So, so I don't think those three categories of people would even be able to understand anything I'm fucking saying half the time. They're here because they think I look cute and I have a somewhat nice physique. Not somewhat, I do have one, but that kind of annoys the shit out of me sometimes. There is like a drawback to being sexualized. It's you need to have like a good audience of straight dudes who watch you for a few reasons. The first reason is because that type of audience are the ones who are going to codify your mythos to the masses. Just like how most historians are fucking guys. They write about the legends and mischief and conquests and accomplishments of great men. There's some female historians, but for the most part, it's a male-dominated field. But then, if you want a more modern context, you have YouTube essayists, like dudes who fucking write and talk at length about whatever the fuck, about guys and historical figures and whatever, comedians, fighters, anyone who's historical of note. They will talk at length about for like too hard pressed to find a woman making a fucking hour or two video essay about whatever guy in history. It doesn't happen. So that's why having straight guys who appreciate your work and value it is important and crucial. Most of my audience is literally just teenagers, women, and gay guys. Okay, and it's annoying. Again, it's cool to an extent for people to be sexually attracted to you. It feels nice. It gives you an ego boost. But at the end of the day, you're thinking about longevity and like you're thinking about like fucking legacy and shit. And again, the types of people who watch you do matter. I don't even think half the shit I say is even for the people who watch me. Again, it goes over their heads. It's not for them. But I think it's mainly because I'm always fucking shirtless. That might be a turnoff. But I don't know. I just like to be comfortable, bro. I don't know. It's not even to be like showing off. It's also just because I'm in my fucking undies and I feel more comfy being in my fucking bathing suit. Than not. I don't know. But whatever. And here's another thing I want to talk about. I feel like the internet has sort of ruined the feminine mystique. Partly of what made women interesting was their mystery. And I feel like that veil has been, the wool has been pulled away from our eyes, and now all these dudes are like, oh. Men were better off not knowing female nature. the ignorance was good for male and female relations. When you start to unravel the knot of a woman's psyche and her nature, you are going to, it's going to kind of ruin it for you, you know? Like, you see all these guys like Homath or like all these other fucking self-help masculine male dudes fucking talking about girls all the time and telling you all about hypergamy and all about what they like and what they do and their whatever. Just talking about them, putting their traits on a graph, analyzing them, and finally reaching a point where you understand a girl and her nature. And what they come back with is, damn, that's pretty disappointing. It's you know what I mean? It's just like, damn, this shit is pretty disappointing. It's pretty much impossible for a girl to ever reach the things you have in your mind. And I think that's going to eventually, the whole idea of like the male loneliness epidemic, I think is bullshit, because I think a man's destiny is literally interwoven with being in solitude. This isn't a new phenomenon. Men have been in solitary creatures since the dawn of time. We like our solitude. You know, when you're younger, you don't like it because you're not used to it. But then when you get older and you get used to it, you start to actually like it and appreciate it. And you realize when you're with people, especially a lot of people who don't have a lot of value, who kind of just distract you and annoy you, you realize that they just waste your time and waste your energy and money and whatever. And anything, they kind of make your life more difficult than easier. So as a guy gets older, he likes to be alone. You know, he likes to be in solitude. He finds joy in it. He finds it to be, you know, his solace, his little sanctum. And this entire idea of the male loneliness epidemic is sort of a young teenager's phenomenon, not an adult man's phenomenon. Once a guy reaches past 25 years old and he like is approaching 30, he eventually drops that entire idea of caring about external forces that he has no control over. And once that happens, a dude becomes like his own master, and he becomes a lot greater than he was. But it is a very brutal way to look at life. It's not a very nice way to look at things, but I mean that is the way it is. A guy is his own sort of his own goal, his own what's the word I'm looking for? Not experiment, but his own project. He's his own project. He's always trying to reach an ideal. He's never going to achieve his ideals. You can't grasp it totally, and you can become it, but these are measures, you know, and you measure yourself up to your ideals that you imagine in your head, because in your head, that's where everything is perfect, and everything is the way it should be or ought to be. And when you have these ideals in your mind, it's what creates more order and peace in life. And that's why a man is both a natural entity, a natural organism, and a supernatural being. He has a combination of both because his imagination and his mind, when he puts it out into the world, he is sort of connecting that supernatural force to the physical domain. But I remember when I was like in college, they were like, I had this really fat fucking biology teacher. She was like kind of a bitch. She's kind of a retard, but she was like talking about she got really mad because they got to like I don't know what it was, genders or whatever the fuck, and how like women peak in like they're 18 to like 21 or whatever, and then men peak at like 29 to like 33 or whatever, 30 to 33. Or the point is, guys get better as they get older, and women peak early because that's where the relative value is in terms of the opposite sex and what they want from the other. Guys want a girl that's like cute, that doesn't have a lot of experience, that they can, mold and like and appreciate or feel appreciated by that girl that's ignorant and so. But then women, they like guys with experience, they like guys who are stronger than them, they like guys whenever there's like a implicit power imbalance like height or money or age or anything like that. They like that stuff because they like to feel like a woman. They like to feel like the submissive role. So, I mean, it makes sense. But this chick, this lady, this fucking professor, teacher, whatever the fuck she is, was like, oh, I fucking hate this. It's like whatever. It's just like, but it's true. It's true. You don't have to be like a fucking bitch about it. It's just true. It's a fact. I mean, that's how people see things. And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can't just contest against something that is natural. That comes as instinct. People talk about fucking Darwin Awards, and they always like to talk about nature being this, or that. But until it starts to go against your own personal narrative, then it's a problem. Then we got to start subverting things and changing how people see things because it's problematic. Nature's pretty problematic, isn't it? It's pretty problematic in how there is actual hard-wired things in it that say this and define this. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad. It's too fucking bad. Go fuck yourself. That's what nature says to you. So it's just a process, and there's no such thing as good or evil in nature. Good and evil as concepts are man-made. And I think they're passed down from a supernatural place. I don't think the conscience is something that is imbued in you from society. I think that's something that you're born with, and it's something that you have that comes from the chaotic, stochastic universe where God resides. All these because good and evil don't have bodies, okay? We're just vessels and shells for those kinds of wills to reach into and command. The entire idea of good and evil are abstract. The idea of justice is abstract. There is no idea of justice in nature. It doesn't exist, but we abide by it, and we our entire system of dealing with criminals has everything to do with this abstract concept that doesn't exist, but we hold on to it because it has value in practice. Even some of the religious scriptures, it is a moral book that was written by inspired men, and you can say that inspiration came from a Holy Spirit or not, or you can just say it was by men who of an older age that looked at life, saw it for what it was, and wrote down what they thought about it. And they were writing about human nature, and they were writing about a supernatural form that guided this nature. And now we have these scriptures that we hold near and dear to us. And even if you're not religious, there are things in the religious scriptures that you can say have some authenticity to reality or some truth to them, because it is true. A lot of the sin that we see in life are actually bad things you do to yourself. All the 7 deadly sins and shit are degrading and are degenerate and do make you worse as a person. It makes you more animalistic instead of a civilized person that has a mind and morals. Check. Okay, we're good. call it whatever you want, but I see things pretty clear, and I don't think there's ever going to be any more truth than what I've seen, than what I see and perceive. I really don't. All I'm gonna say is this, man. That the entire concept of this of these guys, being this or that. You have to remember that guys are the ones who have the reins of society for the most part. It doesn't matter if women usurp men in the job market. Wherever the men go, everything else follows. Women go by what men do, and then women then pass it on to the children. That's the hierarchy. That's the way it is. If men aren't in academia, academia is nothing. I'm just saying, it isn't. It's nothing. Like if guys go a DIY route, if Hollywood goes in a route where it lessens masculinity, if all these institutions, all these places, just take that out of the equation or try to undermine it or lessen it, it's going to suck. It's not going to be good. And when you make something sucky, when you make something not good, dudes who have that fire in them will go somewhere else. And then guess what? That becomes the new thing. And then the old institutions, all the old things that were held to high regard start to crumble slowly because there's no soul in it. That's just the fucking way it is. And I know there's I wanted to talk about this too. There's been a very for the past few years, past decade even, there's been an uptick in the entire idea of anti-Semitism, the idea of Jews running everything or some shit. Here's my little hot take on that. I don't believe that. I think when it comes to the Jewish conspiracy theory, I think it's akin to the Italian mafia. Okay. The fucking Italian mob in the 20th century with organized crime, when you saw the mob, you don't fucking think, oh, every Italian is a fucking criminal mobster. That's fucking ridiculous. But the new mob is basically these small subset of Jews who do run things, but it's not all Jews. It's just like the Italians. They went from Italian underground criminal syndicates to Jewish underground criminal syndicates in this century. That's where the transition happened. The Italian mob, I think, still exists in a small quantity somewhere, but I mean it's not as fervent or potent as what the Jewish mob is right now. But it's not. I'm not anti-Semitic because, again, using a blanket term for a bunch of people, I think is not correct. I don't think it's accurate way of thinking. But I do think, there is a mob out there, just like the mega corporation that Epstein was a part of, where it was a lobby of Jews that only were for Jewish interests. So no, I'm not anti-Semitic in that way, but I do think there is an underground criminal syndicate that is comprised of Jewish people and their interests. Now, That being said, the it's not just those guys that are perverting and subverting things. It's people who have any kind of resentment at all toward the historical to the historical winners. Basically, it's a Nietzschean power struggle where the powerful men of yesterday achieved great things. They won the day. They seized the day. They conquered lands. They displaced people. They colonized areas, and now the world is conquered, right? And who was the winner? Who made most of the scientific and engineering feats? Who did most of the great cultural shifts, the great conquering? Take a fucking wild guess. It was white guys. And minorities and women and Jewish people and anyone at all who looks at history is going to see that shit, and they're going to think of themselves as losers. This entire idea of a great reset is to sort of wipe the board clean. It's to say that, the last few thousands of years were completely dominated by dark whites like Mediterraneans and Nordic people, which were the whiter, fairer whites. But now we're going to, in this century and moving forward, it's going to be just ruled by the people who were shunned or rendered powerless throughout human history. And who were those people? It was gays, it was women, it was minorities, and it was Jews. So it's not just Jewish, mobsters. It's also envious women, envious minorities, and envious fucking whoever else. These little subgroups all kind of, they're not collaborating, but I mean they all kind of have that same fellowship in terms of who they dislike. So that's why they tend to undermine that because they have that similar thought process. They are reacting to being the part of a losing group in history. So because of that, there is one small problem, one big glaring issue with resentment. It's that nothing good ever comes out of resentment. You can't produce good, valuable, forward-thinking things that come from a place of poisonous resentment that is in opposition to an other. It doesn't happen. With Friedrich Nietzsche, when he discusses about slave morality and master morality, he discusses, and I do think he has some good ideas. I don't think he's just a charlatan and a narrow-minded empiricist. I do think he has some good ideas. In terms of like this, it's relevant in terms of master and slave morality. Master moralists are guys who they make things from their own substratum. They create things like out of thin air, like a magic trick. They don't make things or react to things. They act and make the things, and the slaves are the ones who take that and react to it and do the opposite, to be diametrically opposed to the masters. But the guys who are the ones who make the things, who are original, who are novel, who are inspired and are trying to usher in something through their own spirit, they make good things. They make good, substanceful things that are inspired and creative and are inspiring to lots of people. And it's great to see because it's like artistic and it's genius. It's works of genius. These people who have very expansive minds, and it comes down to, if you do something that is in reaction to something and it's not being sincere to your own person, if you're not making something because you feel something inside that you have to reflect as your own, it's not going to be honest and it's not going to be good. It's going to be dishonest. It's going to be venomous. And people are going to recognize that because we're auric people. We sense the aura of things, the energy of things. And the reason why most people think things suck now is because a lot of these people who now own these institutions like the Hollywood or movies or video games or whatever, these corporations that make the entertainment and all this other shit for culture, they're making things strictly out of resentment. They make things strictly to oppose and be in opposition to what they feel like was historically bad for them and was they were facing inequity. They are trying to throw that away and usher in this new paradigm, this new world. But it sucks. It's not good. And it's going to crumble because at the end of the day, you can't be a powerful person unless you have the ability to forget. If you have the ability to forgive and forget, you're going to be golden. You're going to be able to come into yourself and know what you want and like in life. But you can't do that if you hold grudges and hold on to things for fucking years. Fucking some of these people have been holding grudges for hundreds to thousands of years. And they're still in this cycle that's never going to break. The cycle of violence and the cycle of madness. It's never gonna change. So, oh shit. Thank you for the follow, Zoe Mallory 20. Appreciate you. I didn't even know anybody was watching this. But yeah, no, that's what makes people powerful, and that's what makes people powerful, and that's why powerful people who are inherently powerful, even if they don't have all the money in the world, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're broke or not. It doesn't matter what kind of social status they have, or if they're in academia, or if they went far in these institutions. What matters is where their heart is pointed in, and whether they're making something that's honest, that's coming from themselves. When people see that, it's good. They make good things. Genius grabs the man that has his heart in a good place, that is going forward and is willful. If you're doing things strictly out of resentment to hate on somebody, or because you felt some type of way, you felt bad, it's going to suck, bro. And that's the fact of the matter. They can't escape that. Even if you have all the material things in the world, you don't have a good soul. And if you don't have a good soul, you can't make anything. You can't make shit. All right, well, that's my little rant for that shit. The thing is, I'm not worried about the future. And I don't think there's going to be a new world, because that world is going to crumble on impact. What's going to happen is all the guys who are good, who are strong, who are willful, they're going to be the ones who are going to usher in a new way, a new path, because where there's a will, there's a way, and they're going to be making the good shit. Well, all these other old places that were very beloved are going to come crashing down. They're going to be turning to shit, and everyone's going to recognize that. And remember, there's also the more exclusive something is, I mean, the better it is sometimes, because think about like heaven, you know? Think in your head what heaven looks like. Heaven's an exclusive place, okay? There's no trash on the ground in heaven, because they don't allow people to throw trash in heaven, okay? It is like, judgment is a good thing, even though people think it's like a bad thing. You should have some judgment in your character, or else you're going to be dumb. You should be empathetic, because empathy is good for like herds, and you can, stick to people and understand their woes. But after a certain point, if empathy is left unchecked, you're going to be empathizing with people who are evil or bad, and you don't want to empathize with bad people. You want to have some clear-headedness to be judgmental, to have that capability, so that way you don't get harmed. Because let me tell you something, a lot of empathetic people are self-sacrificial, and you don't want to be self-sacrificing. If you sacrifice yourself, you're going to be a martyr, and you're going to be a martyr to a cause that is dumb. Pure and simple. You're going to be a martyr to people who want to eat you alive, because they're broken and they don't know how to do anything else but break. But the only way to make someone truly strong is to put them through the ringer and to make them go through hardship and pain so that way they can come out the other side a better person. Because all this coddling, all this soft motherly love, this empathy, this sweet like pats on the heads, that's what makes men weak. It makes men weak. If a guy is under his mother's wing for his entire life, he never becomes a man. He just kind of lounges around all day because his mommy lets him, because his mom loves him. But that's not the kind of strengthening love men need. They need a disciplinary love, like a father's love, who's going to push him in the direction he needs to go into so he can become stronger. Because in this world, you need to be stronger. You need to be resilient and have endurance. You need to endure. And that's just the way it is. It's a strengthening love. It's tough love. And that's why I think a lot of the Abrahamic religions, when they talk about God, I know Christianity is a little different, but when they talk about God, God is a very masculine figure. He's a very fatherly figure. It's father. It's a dad, you know. And your dad is like an analogy for God. It's like a fatherly figure. And what does he do? He has rules that you have to abide by. You have to obey. Hey, what's up, Zoe Mallory 20? How you doing? And if you don't obey those rules, it's your fault. You know? You have no one else to blame but yourself. Because you have to take responsibility for your own actions. What's good? Nice shorts. These are boxers, but thank you. Appreciate it. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. That's why I'm streaming right now. Just talking lots of whatever. I can't sleep. And you know what? I don't know if it's because I have a lot in my mind or if it's because I've been working out too much. Because I feel like when I get like a spike in like testosterone, I can't sleep. Like whenever I work out really hard, I can't sleep. And it feels like kind of counterintuitive, you know? I feel like when you work out very hard, you should sleep like a brick, but it spikes some kind of hormonal thing in me where I can't sleep. I don't know what it is. I've read somewhere that I think like hormones can like the testosterone can give make you insomnia, give you insomnia or whatever. I don't know. Maybe it's just I can't sleep because I have a lot on my mind. You look better without them. Gee, thanks. I appreciate it. What are you? You're probably a guy, huh? That's another thing about streaming, man. I come on here, I pour my heart out, I say my thoughts, just in an earnest, honest way. And the only thing motherfuckers can say is, I want to see your cock. That's... Give me a fucking break. My bad. Oh, you're good. Where are you from? I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up your last name and see what origin is. I like doing that with people. Oh shit! Sorry, sorry. I googled that. That's unfortunate. Literally. The name Mallory originates from Old French, derived from malheur, meaning unhappy, unlucky, or ill-fated. Damn, that kind of sucks. My last name's awesome, but I'm not going to say what it is. Initially used as a nickname or surname for an unfortunate person, later evolving into a popular given name for both genders, especially in English-speaking countries, gaining literary flair from figures like Sir Thomas Malory. Despite its negative meaning, its melodic sound and historical connections have made it a beloved, gender-neutral choice. You're from Canada? Nice. How old are you, Zoe? If that's your actual name, I don't even know if that's your actual name or not. I don't really trust people nowadays with names. Sometimes I go on the internet and I'm like, this shit's not real. Literally though, like everything on it's just bullshit. I mean, how can you even sit here and look at anything on the internet and think that it's real at this point? Well, with fucking AI and everything, it's just like, dude, you can guess I'm just unlucky. Maybe. You're 23 from Canada. Nice. Are you a real girl or are you just bullshitting me? It is 5 o'clock a.m. in fucking Canada. You're a late sleeper, like me. Can I see? Let me take a look real quick. Fuck, my phone's dead. Never mind. Your sex bot AI. Shit. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me nowadays. Everything just kind of, ugh. I gotta put more clothes on, bro. Like, if I'm gonna be real on here, I gotta not be half naked, because it just attracts fucking people like that. I'm just put on a fucking shirt. You can't sleep either? Well, and I had work today. I could, once it reached like 1 a.m., I was like, I'm not gonna fucking go to work. Do you know anything that helps with that? Obviously, I don't, because I'm awake right now streaming. I think girls who watch streams are weird. They usually are. Cause like normal girls, I don't even know what do girls even do? Like go shopping? What do? They go to work and go shopping? They go to work, they go shopping, and like get a dick appointment. Those are like the three things that girls do, I think. It's annoying. It's such a simple life. Me too. Yeah. Oh, shit. No, I feel bad for making you put clothes on. No, it's you didn't do that to me. It's just been something I've been ruminating on for a while, actually. Because, like, if you were even watching or listening earlier, I said at the beginning of my rant that that most of my audience is like teenagers, girls, and gay guys. And I honestly, like I said, I think the main reason I attract those three types is because, well, one, the teenagers are all over the fucking place on Twitch and Kick. But the women and the gay guys, they come because they think I'm like cute and I have a nice body. Okay? And I feel like if I'm going to be taken seriously, I need to like not be so sexy. You know? Well, I mean, I like it. I take pride in my body, and I do appreciate it, like I said before. But I mean, like I said, there is a drawback to that shit. The drawback is that it's just I'm talking real shit right now, you know. And since I'm talking real shit, I don't want people to be distracted. That's all. You're too sexy? Thanks. Appreciate you. Sometimes I don't feel like it, but I appreciate you. What a problem to have. No. I don't think it's a problem at all. But it's I feel like people are only paying attention to that sometimes and not the words that are coming out of my mouth. You know? The gray sweatpants don't help. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, well. What is up with girls, man? I don't understand women. So like, what's your style? Like, what's your like your gimmick, or like what's your genre of person you are? That's kind of a weird thing to ask, but like there's like types of girls. You know, you got like those bookish, nerdy chicks with glasses, or you got like the goth, alternative chicks, or you got like the Barbie type of girls, or you got like hood rat women. What type of woman are you? What's your clique? You're on Kick, so you might just be a weirdo, but we'll see. It's a good question to ask. I was gonna play Castle Crashers, but I just yapped. Redhead with Depression. Damn. Terrible. Redhead with Depression. Alright, now for the 2 follow-up questions. My 2 favorite follow-up questions that usually make people leave. What's your height? Okay, so we have a 23-year-old female. We need to find out what her height is. In feet, by the way. Redhead with Depression's funny. Do you take anything for that? Your chat is hell delayed, by the way. Come to my Twitch. I think my Twitch is not delayed. My Twitch name is Double Taz. If you want to go over there instead. DOUBLETAZ. I think the chat might be quicker on there. You're 5'4". Alright, so we got a 5'4" redheaded woman from the Great Canadian Mountains. Okay. Now, this is the last question. Don't get offended. But if you were to say how much you weigh in pounds, what would be like a ballpark answer? Roughly, approximately speaking. Without any judgment. I'm calculating your BMI. I think I always do that for all my. I'm gonna start doing that for all my followers because I think it's funny. She's about to be like 210. I'd be like, goddamn. If it ain't over 200 pounds, it ain't a woman. I'm just kidding. $70 kilos? What the fuck is that? That's not pounds. Ugh. $154. Okay. So let's see here. 154 pounds. Let's calculate that BMI. It says you are slightly overweight. Just slightly. Just by a little bit. Don't worry though. You're almost to the normal weight. 154 is not bad. Okay, it just means you're thick. Thick's not bad. Thick's not bad. I want everyone in the chat to know who's going to be watching this in the future. My turn. How big are you? Do you have a Telegram? I gotta see some. I gotta see some Facebooks too. Everyone comes in my chat so horny. Literally, you're like the. I don't even know how many chicks have come in here and said that shit to me. Let's see, we have Ashley who did that. We have Cheyenne, whatever the fuck her name was, Chibu's in here saying that shit. You now have done that. And, oh, there was a fourth chick that did that too. I forgot her name. I'll give you my Telegram. But you gotta give me your Telegram first. I gotta get that name. Cause I don't mind redheads. I like thick redheads. That's kind of my thing. So we'll see. We'll discuss further. Bro, it is cold in here. It is cold in here. Oh, Zoe got cold feet. She's not answering. I told her to come into the Twitch chat, but she didn't do it. So, oh well. You don't have Telegram? Make one. Okay. I'm looking at the body types right now for women at 5'4" for 150 pounds. It's not bad. It's not bad. I can work with that. It's not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. Shit. What would be terrible if that was like the body type and there was like no ass. If there was like no ass there, that'd be horrible. But that's fine. You know, nothing bad with that. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, I still have to I have to look at a selfie first, but you know, that's always crucial. Very crucial. Also, it's very cold in here. It takes like 2 seconds to make a Telegram, so. Bro, my hands are cold too. That's a bad sign. What the fuck's the temperature in here? It's like 64. It's like 64 in here. I'm gonna turn the heat on. You follow me on Twitch too? Thank you for the follow, Zoe Mallory. I appreciate you. I do appreciate the follow. You know what else? I also appreciate when people sub to me, but that's we can wait on that, I suppose. We can always wait. Can always wait on a sub. You wouldn't even sub for OnlyFans? It's funny. You know, I used to have one. Used to have one. Yeah, right? No, I'm serious. I did actually have one. It was a joke, though. It was a joke. It was a joke, OnlyFans. I wasn't being serious, but I probably posted one picture and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking do this. Where's that Telegram, buddy? Alright, I'm gonna play some Castle Crashers. Fuck, it's cold. What I want to send you on Telegram? Well, we're just gonna talk. I'm talking about send. I'm gonna send you text messages. Duh. I want to see what you look like. So I can assess. I need to assess the audience. That's what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it to assess my audience. I need to understand my audience. Just send me your snap. I actually don't have Snapchat anymore. I deleted it because I was going to wipe out all my social media, and I had some I don't know. I wiped out most of them, so I don't have a Snap anymore. Unfortunately. I mean, I can always make another one. I don't know. It just feels like I've had it for too long. You know, it feels like if I have a social media account for too long, it gets weird. You know, it feels like that's just forever. I don't like when things feel forever with me. How long have you been streaming? Since October of 2024. So a year and a couple months. So yeah, I'm waiting on that that telegram, buddy. I'm waiting on that telegram. I need to see what you look like. Make an Insta or Snap if you want to see, but then that requires work, and if I'm disappointed, I'll be like, well, fuck, that was a waste of time. You know what I mean? So. I'd be like, well, that was a waste of fucking time. I promise you, you will be disappointed. Oh, well, there you go. See, if you would have said not be disappointed, that would have been like, But you said I would be disappointed, so... Why do girls do that? Why do girls always, like... Why are women honest? Like, when it comes to, like... lowering themselves. Like, whenever I ask a girl, like, something really, like, what's the word? I ask them something that's going to make them look bad, right? Or could look bad. I'm like, but they are always so honest with that shit. I'm like, what's your body count? And they're like, no, just no fucking... No ifs, ands, or buts. No fucking waiting on the answer or bullshitting. They just tell me straight out the gate, oh, I'm ashamed of it. Or, like, what? What the fuck does that mean? Ashamed of it. They'll just be upfront about everything. They'll be like, yeah, I got HPV from this guy. I did this kind of drug with this dude. I did fentanyl and crack. I've had girls tell me that. I'm like, what the fuck? You should have kept that a secret, girl. What are you doing? But they're really good at not making themselves look good sometimes. That's all I'm gonna say. Girls are already like out of the gate, they're already attractive to men, right? You know what I mean? Women are already automatically attractive to men. They make themselves unattractive gradually by what they say and do. It's just like you're up here and you slowly drop down with every sentence you say about what you've done in your life until you're all the way at the bottom and you can't see any light anymore. And guys are like, you're all the way down there now and I don't think I want you anymore. See, with guys... With dudes, they like try to heighten themselves up and gas themselves up to look really good until they're all the way up here. But girls, they're up here and they go, and they yap so much until they're all the way down there. How old are you? You already called me overweight. Based on some bullshit scale that's not 100% accurate. I didn't say you're overweight. Okay? I didn't say that. I did not say that. I did not say that. The BMI said that. The BMI scale said that. Okay. Look, you want to see it? Here. The scale said that. I didn't say that. I'm not assuming anything. I said I like thick redheads. Okay. I never said that you were big. This little tiny arrow just said that. That's all I'm saying. Here, I'll show you. Right here. See that shit? Hold on. Let me put my camera up. See that shit? Right there. See right here in the yellow? So you're 23 years old, like you said. You're a female. You're at 5'4". You weigh 154 pounds, which is 70 kilograms. I pressed calculate, and it said 26.4 BMI, and you're in the yellow range for overweight. I missed how old you are, but I'm going to guess 35. Not even fucking close, and you're trying to piss me off. You are wrong. Try again. $35? How fucking dare you? How fucking unked out do you think I am? 19? I just turned 19 a couple months ago. You were correct. Congratulations. How'd you know? How did you know, Zoe? Zoe, that was such a good guess. Mallory, that's not a good name for you. You're very lucky. Because that was a lucky second guess, I'll say. You just have that face that's either really young or way too old. I have that. What does that even mean? Which is it? I think it's just the hairline. Oh, by the way, I'm not 19, by the way. I'm not fucking 19. What do you think this is? You think I can't drink? You fucking kidding me? I know I got good skin. This chick said she went from 35 to 19. Why are you playing? Because you're not fucking giving me your Telegram. That's why I'm playing. I don't know what you look like. You could be like, I looked up your BMI, and I looked up what the body shapes are. It's not bad. Like, but again, I had to look at what I'm looking at, you know? I gotta see with my own eyes to properly assess the equation so I can make that mathematical formula in my head and see what I'm working with. So, you already said I was gonna be disappointed, so that I'm gonna. Whenever a girl tells me something like that, I now take it to heart. Okay? When a girl tells me that some bad shit or ominous shit, you want to know what I say? I say, thank you, goodbye. And then I fucking hang up and close the door. Girls say the most ominous, unflattering stuff sometimes about themselves. I never will understand why. You will not be disappointed, old man. Bitch, how old do you think I am? 20. You're fucking 23 years old, aren't you? I am not fucking 35, and I'm not 19. Though I am somewhere in that range. How about that? either 35 plus or 18, 19, but if you're not telling me. That is such a weird range, bro. This chick said you're either 18 or 19 or 35 plus. What the fuck? That's crazy. I've never heard that shit before. Well, I'm going to keep being a player until you fucking skip a telegram. And I see that face, and I'm going to be real honest with you, too. I'm going to be real with you if I'm feeling it or not. So, prepare your ass. I'm kidding. I'm not going to be like that. I'm a nice dude, okay? I'm not too much of an asshole. I'm not going to be like, dropped here by the hand of the astronaut. I'm not going to make an Instagram. Just give me your Instagram real quick, and I'll just look it up online right now. I can see a picture of you. What's your Instagram? Is it the same as your fucking thing? Make an Insta for 10 minutes. Just give me your Insta right now. I can look it up right now, and I can find an image of you. What is it? Just fucking... No, I'm not making a whole ass fucking social media account just to see one fucking picture. That's stupid. Just tell me what it is. Forever hold your peace. You guys want to see how bad I am at chess? I suck ass at chess. We could play chess, online chess. That could be fun, I guess. Since old Zoe here doesn't want to send me anything because she's like, you can't see my pog ass. You're not allowed to see this Canadian pog because you're not going to make a whole ass fucking social media account for me. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You're correct. Am I religious? I do believe in God, yes. I do. You didn't listen to a word I said at the beginning of the stream, did you? You were too busy looking at my fucking thighs or something. Or my abs to be fucking paying attention to what I was saying. But yeah. You weren't here? Okay, whatever. You're still not forgiven. You're not forgiven until you give me your telegram. You weren't looking at the thighs? Yeah, whatever. Whole ass. I'm just kidding. You want to be the first, and you won't be the last. Alright, so I suck at fucking chess, but we're gonna play it anyways. Alright, so I think this is a good move. And I believe a horse right here is pretty good, or a knight. Okay, so this guy is now threatening my pawn here, but he can't really move there because I can just attack him with my knight or my king. So, I think I'm going to move here. Why not? Alright, so until Zoe Mallory sends me her fat ass to me on Telegram, we're going to be playing chess. So. Alright. Oh, I have a gut ache. Okay, let me see here. I feel like this is not hard. I feel like the bot's pretty easy. He's like ELO or whatever the fuck is very low, so we can probably get this motherfucker. I'm so bad at chess, bro. What is this guy doing? Why would he do that? Can I just fucking take the bishop now? Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. Well, you know what I have to do? Okay, well, I'm not doing that, sorry. I don't do that shit. Do I look fucking desperate to you? I have like... Never mind. Well, I obviously gotta move my bishop back, so... I can move him back here. Okay, so this is a very easy bot, but I still don't really... I still just gotta keep advancing. Maybe if I just go here, it'll tech, and then I go take. You have Lays lined up at your door with that manly thigh. Yeah, well... I don't care about those types of girls. I want an actual good woman, but those are hard to come by nowadays. Where do I go? Should I go here and then take with the pawn? Take with the bishop. If I do that, there's nothing really, you know. Well, then if I go here and he doesn't take, well, if I go here and he takes and I take with the bishop, I mean that's a pretty bad move because then it leaves. Okay, whatever, we're gonna do it. Fuck it. You're way too naughty for me. Well, you wouldn't be the first. I feel like I'm playing this too soft. I feel like I should be putting the knight. I don't know, another knight over here. I mean, he's not really defending himself very well, so. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to do? You know what I mean? He's just moving pieces around. 28. 28 what? My next guess for your age, you're wrong. Stop fucking guessing my fucking age, you fucking girl. I'm not going to tell you. That's a part of my mystique, is that I don't tell people information about me. If you want to get to know me, make a fucking Telegram or buzz off. Alright, well, wait. Why don't I just fucking take the queen? He's not... There's literally... He just gave me a free queen. There's nothing else covering it. I didn't even see that. That was stupid as fuck. This fucking robot's a retard. Well, I mean, I guess I'll just keep taking. I mean, I can sacrifice a pawn at this point. I mean, it's not going to do anything. You know what I mean? He's not even taking my shit. What the fuck? This is too easy. Okay, what's the easiest way to get a fucking checkmate here? What else should I get? Size, probably a strong 3 inches. You wish. You wish I was that huge. I'm kidding. Let me see here. What the fuck? I can go right here. And that cuts him off there. No, let's just keep going. I mean, I could just take this and then I can have the rook out. Fine, we'll do that. My alarm clock's going off now. Fuck. Girls are annoying. Alright, let me, let's see here. He's basically just giving me the game right now, but I'm like I said, I suck at chess, so I haven't found a mate yet. I mean, I could just fucking take it like this. I mean, he doesn't have any tactics. Like, I can just fucking kill all his fucking pawns and he won't do shit about it. You know what I mean? I can just do that. This is like baby's first chess match. Could get him in check right here. Then he can attack me with this bishop, but then I can just take that. If I go right there, he gets my bishop. He gets it with the bishop, and then I take my pawn. That'd be pointless. I don't want to fucking just senselessly get rid of my fucking knight, you know, if I don't have to. Maybe I should just keep advancing pawns. No, I ain't gonna do shit. Maybe if I take this guy up and then get my queen out. Yeah, we'll just do it that way. Oh, you know what I just realized? If I go here, his two things are fucked. And he can't attack me with his king. So you have to attack me with that. But I don't want to do that yet. Because if I go there, then then I would have to attack him with my knight. But then he can come down here. Okay, we're gonna put the queen right here. Do you see how bad I am at chess, bro? Okay, it's like the first chess game I've played since like middle school. Alright, so I go right here. No. Well, I could go right here. Or right here. Yeah, if I go right here with the horse now. What am I threatening? If I go right here with the horse or the knight, it doesn't do shit. I'm not really attacking. Well, I can go right here with the horse, and then if he doesn't attack it, because he's a retard, I could go right here and then attack the rook. Oh, I could go right here. Oh, that's an even better move. If I go right here with the bishop, then I can attack the rook. I don't care about the knight, but like, I can go right here and then just get the fucking rook out. If I just keep killing all of his fucking pieces, and then I can, if he attacks with, yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna do that, and then if I go there, then my queen's protecting it. And you can't do shit. Alright, fuck, we'll do that. Oh, he was smart. He moved his rook out the way. Okay, buddy. Okay, bro. He saw the tactic. Well, I could just go here and attack the fucking thing. Or I could go right here. No, I can't go right there because the fucking bishop. I'm tired. Okay, I can go right here. No, because the horse is right there. I keep calling it the horse. Okay, if I advance my pawn right here, right? He takes right there. Black's right there. And I take right here. So, can I castle? Is that a thing I can do? Can I castle? Yes, I can. Alright, perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go up here. Oh well. If I go right here, he'll attack with his horse, and I'll go right here. And that'll put him in check, but he gets attack. Well, he can't attack right there. Because my rook's right there. So if I attack right here, well no, wait, I'm dumb. If I go right here with the pawn, my rook's right there, and he can't attack that. But then he can attack it with his knight. So actually no. I haven't been really using my queen, have I? I can go right here. And then just ooh, well, no, I can't do that either. Because then that guy can take me right there. I think my issue is I'm not willing to ever get rid of my pieces, even though that would help me with a better position. Man, I suck at chess. Okay, if I go right here and I attack here, or I attack here, or I put a rook here. Okay. So if I put the rook right here, right? If I put a rook right here, and I move the horse out the way. Fuck it. Let's just do something. This is getting boring. All right, put it right there. Okay, I don't know why he did that, but we're gonna keep going. If I go right here, then I can go right here. If I go right there, attack. So right here, take. I don't like that rook. Or bishop. I called it rook. Dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dumbhead. Isn't this the most exhilarating chess match you've ever seen? Between me and a low ranking bot. If I go right here, he attacked that. But then that's not a good move because he's got defense going on. He's got the horse right there, the knight. I don't know, bro. This is boring. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. I don't care. Like, he's gonna attack with his bishop. The bishop's annoying anyways. We gotta get rid of that. And I'll just attack with the fucking thing here. And yeah, we'll do it that way, right? I mean, it's the horse. I mean, fuck it. Once this guy's out of there, we're gonna be golden anyways. I got my queen. I got all this other shit, so we can sacrifice that shit, I guess. Look, he didn't even attack with his bishop. Isn't that dumb? Ain't no way you playing chess. Not only am I playing chess, but I also got another thirsty thought in my chat box. If you can see that, Zoe Mallory here was trying to be like, "What's your cock size?" And I told her, "Small." Now leave me alone. I said, "JK." I couldn't sleep, so I just took off work and decided to stream instead. I can see clearly now, Lorraine is gone. Oh, wait, you guys can still see my stream. Yeah, it's... What, you don't think I can play chess? You think I'm not good at chess, Letitia? You don't think I'm good at chess? You don't think I could be a chess grandmaster by the end of the year? I'm going to be chess grandmaster by the end of the year. Alright. So I'm playing this very low level bot right now. Do you see my next move, Letitia? Just surprised me you had the 10. I don't. I'm getting very bored to playing this fucking game. I like playing chess, but I just... the amount of time it takes. Okay, if I go right here, let me see, right here, right here. Okay, well, the bot's dumb enough to not attack my knight, so, I mean... You don't understand chess? Tell Zoe Mallory to make a telegram for me so I can see her red-headed booty cheeks, so I can see her freckled ass. See if she's like fat or not, and if she's like, or like skinny fat. If she's got a pear shape, I can work with that. Okay, I can definitely work with that. Anyways, you guys are throwing me off my concentration. I'm trying to play chess here. Taz, you have a mouth? Why do I have to talk for you? I'm just joking. Dummy. I just like to use you sometimes because you're a bit. You're a bit for me. Okay, well, I mean... Fuck it. Want me to just keep advancing? Or should I go like crazy Dumbo mode and put the queen up here? No, no, I'm just playing. You gotta go to sleep. Stop calling me fucking that shit, bitch. Why don't you fucking make a telegram? Next time, keep your clothes off. She's probably fat. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her. Alright. We're going to move on with this. I'm going to put my... I'm playing too like, softly. I'm playing too timidly. I can just do what I want, you know? Like, fuck it. I'm just going to put my shit here. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Yeah, you're going to take that? Whatever. Because guess what? I'm going to take... You ain't got shit on me. I'm just going to keep killing your shit. This requires no strategy. Okay, go right here. Fuck it. This shit requires no strategy at all. This GG, you lost. Femboy in the lobby. Hey, I don't like your name. You gotta, dude. What happened? Why are you a femboy? Why can't you just be a regular guy? Like, I don't know. I'm bad at chess. This is a fucking bot, and this is the bot ain't thinking. Okay, the bot's stupid as hell. All right. You said that already. Well, I'm saying it again. God, I don't like my followers, bro. I wish I had cool followers. I hate my fucking followers. Letitia, you're okay. I think you're decent. The rest of these people, though, they gotta... Whatever. They gotta... I said you're an exception. You're an exception. You're okay. Sometimes. You're cool. You're a femboy. You can't be cool. It's impossible. Anybody with the name femboy is fucked for life. Something happened to you, bro. Something horrible happened to you. It's like, just like something horrible happened to Zoe Mallory to make her BMI 24.6. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Do you guys see a check anywhere? Or checkmate? I mean, I can go put my queen right here. Should I just wipe out his entire fucking thing? That's why I like to do that. You blocked all your pieces in. I'm facing a fucking bot that's like that doesn't have any strategy, so I don't even care. My pieces are not blocked. Look, my queen can go over here diagonally. My horse can go over here. My knight can go over here to the fucking bishops that can go slip and slide everywhere. These guys can go over here. Look, they can go all over the place. Alright guys, now what do I do? Go right here? Well, there's nothing protecting it though. Well, I could just move the fucking bishop or the fucking rook out of the way. That'd be easy. Put it over here. I mean, what the fuck's he gonna do about it? Nothing. He's not gonna do nothing about it. He ain't gonna do nothing. What is he gonna do? He gonna do nothing. See, he just gives me his fucking pieces for no reason. He's like, here, take it. I was like, okay. Look, he just wants to die. He just wants to die. You can checkmate where? I can go right here. So if I go right here, right, he can't go this way. He can't go that way. He can't go that. Oh, wait. Is that a checkmate? If I go right here? If I put my queen right here? If I put my queen right here, he can't go over here. He can't go right there. And he can't go right there. He can't go back. Oh, wait. That's a checkmate. Oh, wait. That wasn't a checkmate. I was wrong. Oops. I forgot you could take my pawn. Well, fuck it. We're just going to keep taking pieces. Alright, so I'm going to go right here. I'm just going to kill all of his fucking, his legion. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Never mind. I want to kill that pawn. Oh, this is funny. Alright, move your queen. Where? Right here? Oh, wait, I could put the queen right here. And he can't attack it because then my king can move right there. And he can't move right there because then the king's right there. And then he can't move right there because the queen's right there. And then he can't move right there because the bishop's right there. But he can move right here. Oh, wait, no, he can't move right there because my queen's right here. Is that a checkmate? Is this a checkmate right here? Is that a checkmate? So if I move my queen right here, right? Let's think about this. This king takes my queen, but then the king comes in and kills him. Okay, but if I move right here, he goes right there. King kills him or queen kills him. He moves right here. He can't do that because the queen's right here. Or the pawn is right there. He moves right here. The bishop takes him. But if he moves right here, he can't do that either because I go right here. So that's a mate. I think. Oh. Let's go. Chess king right here, baby. I am the chess champion. I am the chess fucking champion, bro. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. That's what I call a good game. Alright, let's see the misses. Let's look at the analysis real quick. Do they have analysis I can look at? Or do I have to sign up for some bullshit? I think you have to sign up. I don't want to sign up. The only reason why Femboy was able to see the mate before I did was because his estrogen level is higher than mine. So that makes him more practical brained than me. That makes him able to do tasks like that better than I can. It's the estrogen. Hey Femboy, you should send me $50, bro. I'd appreciate it. Send me $50 if you're bad. Hey Femboy, send me $50 if you're bad though. Bet you won't. Bet you won't, bro. You sent you $5 today. You said no. I did say thank you. I said thank you for the $5. I said thank you. Thank you for the $5, Femboy and the lobby, Femboy and the. Thank you so much for the $5, buddy. I appreciate you. Even though you're a freak, I appreciate you. Femboy, even though you belong in the carnival with the bearded lady and the conjoined twins, I appreciate you for the $5. I have a new theory. Okay. I think gay guys and women, like, the reason why they get along so much is because they take orders from like a dark force that doesn't like men. They both take orders from the same dark overlord. Like, you know, like, I had this joke that I made in my head. Like, you guys ever watched the movie Jeepers Creepers? No, I do make sense. All right, listen to me real quick. You guys ever watched the movie Jeepers Creepers, like the horror movie with the fucking demon thing with the wings? That looks gross. He, like, eats people. Have you seen that movie? Well, check this out. I feel like with... Okay, so this is a little unrelated, but it's related. I feel like with Jeepers Creepers, like, you know how the entire point of Jeepers Creepers is he goes after people that fear him the most, right? He goes for the people who are scared of him the most, that run away from him. He's like a predator for because he's like sadistic. He goes for the people that are the most scared of him. He doesn't even look at the people who are like right in front of him that are not scared of him. That's his entire thing. That's what makes him more scary is the fact that if you're scared of him, he wants to eat you the most. But those that are more brave, he doesn't go for at all. Okay. It's not like an ordinary like a horror monster, right? You don't run towards the horror monster because the horror monster is going to kill you. But if you run towards Jeepers Creepers, he doesn't want your ass. It's similar to women. Because with girls, right, like when you go for a chick, they don't want dudes that go after them like that all the time. They want guys they can't have. So Jeepers Creepers, when he's running after the fucking chicks, or he's running after the dudes or the people, his victims, he wants them because they don't want him. Very similar. So it's like I think girls and gay guys, they get orders from like some dark force somewhere that they get like from weird entities because they all are like synchronized in the way that they try to like mess with you, you know? It's like, oh, this guy over here, he's taking orders from God and he's trying to better himself and become more holy and get closer to God. Quickly, my legion of gay guys and women, go forth and be weird in this guy's chat box. Go forth and go now. And then they're like, yes, master, yes. And they flap their wings and go shoo, whoosh, 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 like bats and shit, flying around my streams. Like when I'm like trying to be normal by myself, like I suddenly get like 1,000 text messages from random women. It's like, why are you here? It's because some devil demon was like, go. You see that? Quickly, go towards him now. Distract him, and they do it. Then they flap their wings, go down over, and they're like, we must stop him from reaching the light. That's what these girls do. Like, we must drag him down back to earth. But yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. It's not, don't take it too seriously. That's why women are like psychic, because they intuitively know when a man is auric, angelic and shit. Alright, well, I should hit the hay. You were eating cake, I didn't hear most of it. You missed out on the fun. I like how Zoe Mallory's still in the viewers. I see you. This chick did not leave. She's still in here, stalking me, playing with her ass. Probably. I don't know. Stick your fingers in your ass. Hey, femboy in the lobby, send me $50, bro. I'll stop making fun of you if you send me $50. I'm lying. I'm gonna keep making fun of you, but send me $50 anyways. I'm bored. Send me $50 so I can buy a game so I can play with you guys on stream. How about that? That's more wholesome that way. I'm just kidding. I don't need nobody's fucking money. I don't need nobody's money. You wanna know why I don't need nobody's money? Cause I'm the man. What kind of games are you into? All kinds, bro. Adventure games. I might get the Mega Man games actually. I saw one of my other streamers I like playing the Mega Man X series. I might actually start playing that. Yo, they got the Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy. I used to play this game all the time. I love the ZX games. I used to play that shit on my DS. You know what I love about when I go off on tangents like that? Nobody ever says I'm wrong. Here, open Steam. What is that? Is that some kind of code? Code for what? Buddy, listen, I don't know what that is. Is that like a discount code or something? Well, type in a what? The store? I don't know what you're talking about here. So I typed it in, right? I don't know why I put that in the Google. but I put it in here. And pressed enter. It's a game key. Oh, this is gonna be perverted. Okay. Well, game key. Let's see here. How do I look up a game key? It's about to be some hentai shit. Fuck you. I know what it is. You think I'm dumb? You think I was born yesterday? How do you enter a game key? Let me look up how to enter a game key. Enter game key in Steam. Open the Steam client or browser. Go to the games menu. Select activate a product on Steam. games menu. Where the fuck? Oh, okay, games menu. Activate product on Steam. Duplicate product code. The product code you entered has already been activated by an existing Steam account and is therefore invalid. Your activation of Mega Man 11 has not been completed. Did not work, buddy. But I appreciate the valiant effort. Someone just take it? I don't know. There's only fucking three people watching? I fucking doubt it. Not even. There's 2 people watching on Twitch. And they're both girls, so they're not gonna be doing shit. And, well, I guess I got 2 viewers on Kick, so it might have been one of those jackasses, but... Next time, just DM me that shit, bro. Why you putting it in the chat? I don't know if you can DM somebody on Kick, so here. Next time, Femboy, you seem pretty chill, even though you're a femboy, and you gotta fix that. Even though you're that, I do think you're chill for trying to help me out with some shit. So I'm gonna give you my name for my Twitch, in case you ever want to discreetly send me something like a gift. That's my name on Twitch. Doubletaz, DOUBLETAZ. And you can whisper me shit so that way nobody else takes whatever, you know? Shit. I feel like when Zoe Mallory hits like 120 pounds, she'd be a dime. A nice redhead. Slap that ass. Slap that ass. Okay. Sleepy time. It's not sleepy time. It's 5:42 a.m. We're not sleeping. The fuck you talking about? What time is it over there? It's not even fucking. It's not even. Was it like 9 a.m. over there? What time is it in Germany? It is 12 o'clock p.m. What are you talking about, sleepy time? Yeah, it's time for you to wake the fuck up. Thank you for the follow, Femboy, in the lobby. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you. Thank you to that guy. And for you, it's sleepy time. Oh, did you know? Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding? Say you never had beside me. Internet women are whack, dude. They're all a bunch of fucking freaks. I'm back. I still can't sleep. All right, make a telegram and send me your face. I need to, like, if you have like a round moon face, like you're fucking gargantuan. Consider me out, like the sharks from Fish Tank. For that reason, I'm out. But if you look reasonable, like you're just a thick chick, you're like a thick redhead with a fat ass, I can work with that. So just go ahead and make your Telegram. You're not making a Telegram just for me? Well, it's not just for me. Think of all the great things you can do on Telegram. Think of all the fantastic world-changing people and interesting adventures you can have on Telegram. If anything, I'm introducing you to a whole new world. Just like fucking Aladdin. I'm not saying it's for me only. I'm saying this is a great opportunity for you. Telegram is bitch, you're on Roblox talking about demonic. The fuck you talking about? Roblox is like demon world. That's where all the demons spawn. You fucking kidding me? Talking about demonic. This bitch said Telegram's demonic. Bitch. Fucking Roblox is demonic. The CEO was like, I think it's a good opportunity with that fact that there's predators on my site. I think it's great. If the CEO of fucking Roblox is saying it's great that a bunch of predators are preying on children, I think that's demonic. I ain't never heard no CEO of Telegram saying that pedophiles are okay to be on their fucking platform. So I think Telegram's A-okay. I think you just are retarded. But anywho, so Zoe, like I was saying before I was interrupted, I think you should get a Telegram because it'd be a good opportunity for you. Because there's a lot of great things to do on Telegram. It's not just for me. It's for everyone. Like, you can meet so many cool friends. You can meet so many cool people. It's very discreet messaging system. I think Zoe doesn't want to get it because she thinks I'm going to think she's fat or something. Like, I was just joking, okay? I've been with a fat chick before. She wasn't super fat, but she was like... She was getting there, you know? You thought people only send nudes on Telegram? No, people don't only send nudes on Telegram. They also sext. And then they send nudes. Okay, so it's not just nudes. You're being silly right now. Okay, there's multiple things you can do on Telegram. Okay, there's a vast ocean of possibilities of things you can do on Telegram besides those things. Okay, so let's not pretend. So why are you asking for my Telegram then? So I can see your face. I just want to see what you look like. I'm not even going to be asking for ass pics or anything like that. I just want to know what your face looks like. I said I want to see if you got that moon shape emoji face. If you got the Pillsbury Doughboy face. Or if you have like a regular... Because some chicks who are a little bit bigger, they usually have sometimes a skinny face. And that's alright. Also, Zoe, I know for a fucking fact that you weren't away. You were in the chat the entire time. I can see your name on there. Zoe, you got that 300-pound woman can't fucking make a Telegram face because of it. You can't lie to me. I know you're fucking probably lying too. You're probably like 4'9", 500 pounds. You're probably 4'5", 560 pounds, ham planet, and you're gonna be waddling over here talking some shit. I'm gonna be like, Zoe, how long have we known each other now? Feels like 1,000 centuries, okay? We should be more mature than this. Making up a fantasy in his head already? What fantasy? Fantasies. I don't make up fantasies because my reality is too awesome. Why would I ever make up a fantasy if my entire reality is incredible as is? He is rather delusional. You want to know who else is delusional? The greatest men in history. The greatest men in history were also delusional, and they've accomplished much. Something you Goyles can't understand, because y'all don't have that stars in your mind. You don't have the constellations. My mom said my brain is a universe in and of itself. I said, yes, it is. Thank you. Who is y'all, bro? Get out of here. Letitia, listen. I get it. You're a very emotional person. Okay? I get it. Okay? You're a very empathetic person. You understand things intuitively. I get it. I understand. However, yes, very good, Letitia, very good. However, you fail to realize I have massive galaxy brain. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Yes, Letitia. Yes, very good, very good. However, oh shit. I can't even type no more, I know. Because you've realized the error of your ways. Your fingers can't even press the fucking keys correctly because I'm so broad-minded. You're stupid. You're saying this, but you don't even believe your own words that are coming out your hands right now. You can't say what's on your mind because it will get you banned. I've said worse shit on here that I've still not gotten banned. You want to know why? Because fucking 2 people watch me a day. That's why. I speak my mind all the fucking time. No one cares. Want to know why? Because it's a bunch of teenagers, women, and gay guys. Literally. And they think I'm too sexy to get rid of. They're not going to report me because they're not a bunch of tattletales. Oh, don't worry. If he has something on his mind, he says it, and it's scary. Nah, he's holding back. Nah. I don't hold back like that. What do you think I'm holding back? What do you think I could possibly be holding back? I think you're fantasizing about me now. I think you want me to be like more evil than I actually am. I think you want me to say that I have like bodies in my room. You're holding back your age. I hold back a lot of things, okay? I had this girl come in earlier asking me what my ethnicity was, and I refused to tell her. Because I don't like telling people shit about me. Just know, why can't I just be this guy that you see on your screen? Why must you analyze me and get to know me like that? Okay? Unless I'm porking you, you don't need to know anything about me. Unless I'm crushing and slapping your cheeks. Unless I'm in between those ass cheeks and clapping them, there's no point in you getting to know me. You don't need to know my name. You don't need to know my age. You don't need to know my race. You don't need to know my fucking background or my history. The only thing you need to know is I'm here on your screen being broadcasted to you from hundreds of thousands of miles away. That's all you gotta know. The first thing you asked me was my measurements because it was funny. It was a joke. It was a bit. It was a bit. Don't get offended because I asked you a little bit of something like that. Okay, it's a joke. I always whenever a new girl comes in here, I ask her about what her BMI is. It's just a little thing. It's a bit. Okay, so don't worry about it. You're not porking anyone. We can tell. Oh, can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell though? Can you really tell? Lame ass, we still know. You don't know shit. You think you know, but you know nothing. You're only going off of fraudulent information and conjectures. Okay? You're going off conjectures and guesses and information that has been falsified. Right. You can't know me fully, okay? Just fill in the gaps with your brain. I'm like a book, okay? Fill in the images in your head of what you think and go with that. But I'm not going to tell you anything because that would spoil the magic. Yeah, that's good. I want you to guess. That's what I want. It'll make it more personal for you because you got to fill in the gaps with your brain. You know what, Zoe? You remind me of Shaibu. She has the same exact kind of way of talking as you do. Want me to show you some of the text messages we've been talking to each other about? This girl's name is Shaibu or Cheyenne, and she texts me all the time. She's from my stream. Look what she wrote to me. Can you read that? She was like, LOL, you definitely want me. And I said, maybe one day. And I told her she should keep subbing to my channels and be a good follower, and we'll see what happens. But look how she talks to me. She says, oh, are you gay now? It would make sense. You have that face. She tries to get at my balls, too. She tries to break my balls like you do, Zoe. She says, you have that face. I said, what face? And she was like, very feminine looking, like a bottom. You're really sassy lately. You know, she says shit like that. That's trying to annoy me. Okay, I cannot be bothered or angered. Okay, I have full control over my emotions. So where is she then? I don't know. She's on the internet like the rest of you. She's on my screen. So you're playing her. I don't play anybody. I don't play. What is this playing stuff? Who's playing anything? I'm not playing anything. I have conversations with people. Playing means that you have like intentions in your brain of doing something and then like rearranging shit and being weird so that way you can do something. I'm not doing that. I leave it all on the table, okay? You're trying to make her sub. I suggested if she wanted to, she can sub. Just like how I suggested to Femboy, he can sub if he wants to. I'm not forcing anybody, but it's a suggestion. I'm just planting the seed in case she ever wants to. You do break my balls and I love it, I don't know about that. I actually just get annoyed by it, to be honest. You eat shit and you love it. You're worthless and a fag. True. Do you like my blister? What am I doing, bro? I'm giving the people what they want. I'm just kidding. At least my abs are coming out a lot nicer. My obliques. You eat shit and you love it. What the fuck was that song? Nice knockers. Thank you, thank you. I try to look like I work out. Oh shit. I think I'm taking it. You eat shit and you love it. You're worthless and a fag. You eat shit and you love it. You're worthless and a fag. We get it? You stop flexing? I don't think so. I'll never stop. Just kidding. You thought. You thought. I really wish you could show ass on stream. Dude, I would moon the fucking stream so much if I could do that. Like, it sucks that asses are considered sexual. Like, I want to moon my audience all the time. Ugh, fuck, I hate that shit. God, fucking, ugh, God. I'm putting my shirt back on. Fuck you guys. If you want to stream, you can do other sites. I'll pass. Fuck those other sites. Fuck degeneracy. Nothing. I had a flash of something come into my mind, and it disgusted me. So, I had to put the shirt back on. I'm watching these trailers and I'm like, I want to play this game, but you know, I don't really want to spend any money. Because I feel like when I buy it, I'm not going to play it. That's the problem. I feel like if I buy it, I'm not going to play it. And that's the big issue. Ugh. What am I doing? I know I'm going to play Super Mario 64 again. Let's not beat around the bush here. Let's stop playing around like we're not going to be playing Super Mario 64 co-op again for the fucking 1000th time. You guys don't care about the gameplay anyways. So. God, fucking damn. Ugh. Some people just fucking disgust me. Ugh. Like you ever, when you look at somebody, you have no idea. You have no idea. Like what is going on inside their brains. Like if you only knew what kind of things went on in the mind of some people, it would make you want to move into the center of the earth and never come back out. Where is my... Profound? It's not supposed to be profound. What the fuck? You're a wise old man, you know? playing Drench Game now. We're playing Drench Game. We're playing Drench Game. Guys, I want you to remember one thing. And I'm not talking to Letitia or Zoe. I'm not talking to women. I'm talking to guys. Remember one thing. Okay? Remember one thing. The outside doesn't matter. What the fuck? What? Oh, no. No! Yes. Fuck off, bitch. This is my fucking tower now, bitch. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Hey, I got a good score, though. I feel like the internet is... It's been mostly bad for a lot of dudes because of it's just I don't even feel like it's I care to explain it, you know? It's just oh shit. Fuck. Are you gonna show us the game? No, you don't fucking deserve it. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I got eliminated. Fuck. Or do we have to just look at you? Okay, sorry. Yeah, you better be fucking sorry. Bitch. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you better be fucking sorry. Yeah, that's right. You better be fucking sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it. Maybe it's too late to be sorry. We can always be sorry after the fact, can't we? We can always be sorry. You know I'm only acting like 'cause we're online. Of course. Of course. You're only acting like this because you have a shield. Of course. In person, I would be obedient for your great man presence. You wouldn't be doing shit. If I saw you, I'd feed you a Twinkie. Shit! No! How the fuck that I didn't tag him? Fuck. On my knees and stuff, you know, praying. God, shut up. Can we get on with this, bro? Fuck. Alright, let's try a different game. Only up 64? Heck yes. You're trying to match my cringe level? I don't have any cringe, so you're not matching anything right now. Sorry to say. Oh no, guys, I have to go to work in 9 minutes. Oh, I guess I gotta go sprint to go do that. Here, let me go sprint to go get to my job. Let me go sprint to go fucking go to my job. Where I sit on my ass all day and don't do shit. It's very important that I go to this job, guys. You don't understand. It's a very important security job where I just sit on my ass and don't do shit for 8 hours. Okay, they need me there. This is so irresponsible of me. I'm being so irresponsible right now. Going to a super important job. It's like life or death. It's like a doctor or a surgeon. If I don't go, it's people's lives are on the line. People's lives are at stake. Okay, the post can't watch itself. Even though it can. Think of all the people. Think of all the people who are not being wanted right now. To make sure you don't have a knife or a gun on them. I forgot how to get up here. You know, when I first did this, there was a move you could do, like a twisting move, but I don't think you can do this in this game setting. So I think I'm just fucked. Some guy got up all the way up there in 10 minutes? No fucking way. Guys, it's really important that I go to my job. I have like 6 minutes till I have to go to get on post. I'm almost there. All I have to do is get dressed and get in my car and drive 30 to 40 minutes there, and I'll be there so I can get paid for 8 hours of doing jack shit. Guys, what the fuck? Okay, come on. Guys, I could get fired. Can you believe that? I could actually get fired. And what am I going to do if I get fired? I have no idea. I'm going to be screwed. I have no idea what a man like me could do in a situation like that. I'd be I'd be at the bottom of the well, so to speak. Why does it kick me off? I like how people don't give a fuck about this gameplay, so I'm gonna go right back to my face. This is what you come to see anyways, is my fucking handsome face. You don't come for the fucking games. Whenever I play a game and show the fucking screen, my fucking chat stops moving. I don't know why. Oh wait, I do know why, because they're a bunch of fucking horny losers. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna exit this game mode because I don't like it. We're gonna join a less irritating game mode. We're gonna play Flood Expanded. Why are you making that face, Leticia? Leticia. Eshwek Leticia. Ugh. Ugh. God, fuck. Get that fucking... Speaking of cringe... You know, here's another opinion I have. I think most people are lame. I think, legitimately, I'm one of the very few cool people left on Earth. I feel like as like the testosterone levels dropped per generation, guys stopped being ballsy and edgy, and they got worse. But I'm still here and I'm still rocking it, so. Whereas everybody else is just like gay in comparison. Because whenever I look at other dudes, like there's some like normal guys and they're like fine, whatever, but like they're not like me, you know? Whenever I look in the mirror, I'm like, damn, this guy's fucking awesome. But then I look at other people, I'm like, these people are fucking freaks. Like, they're either lame as shit or they're freaks. Like, it's either, which sometimes is like both, you know? Like, if you're a freak, you're also lame. Like, the tattoos, the piercings, the mental illnesses, the weird-ass fucking other shit you got going on. What's wrong with freaks? They're freaks. That's what's wrong with them. Oh. Wait, did I just get fucked? Hey, asshole. I don't like fucking freaks. I hate a lot of people in my generation. I think they're a bunch of fucking losers. I think 99% of the people in my generation in the Z generation are a bunch of fucking losers. Doing fucking drugs, being a bunch of fucking whores. Men are fucking gay as fuck. Not interesting at all. The women are fucking slags. Do you hate me? Well, I don't know you. But I presume after a while, I would start to not like some things about you. As with most people. Oh, shit. Ooh, how do I get up there? What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Like, when I really stop to think about it, like, when I really start to think about it, like, analyze it, it's true. Like, I really do not, I hate a lot of fucking people. Like, the people who I've met were not good at all. They're fucking pieces of shit. Bunch of fucking addicted fucking whores. Fucking retarded ass fucking stupid fucking people. Smoking weed, blowing their fucking brain cells out. Fucking whoever, getting STDs. You're a bunch of fucking retards. You deserve to go to hell. God doesn't answer your prayers because you're a fucking retard. Fucking loser. Your dad abandoned you because you're a fucking loser. If you got abused, you fucking deserved it. Fucking idiot. Fuck you. You don't have a dad because you don't deserve one. Think I fucking care about your stupid fucking life, bitch. Man, this game is making me intense. Oh shit. This Super Mario 64 game is no joke. It's getting heated. All right. I just don't like there's just things I don't like about people, and the big ones are if you're degenerate. So if you do drugs, you drink, you fuck a lot, I think you deserve to get raped by demons in hell. And I have no sympathy or empathy for you, and I don't know, get fucked. Fuck you. And that's like a lot of people too. That's like fucking most of the human population. Cause like what in the Bible it says like most people are no good, cause they're fucking sinners. The reason for it is because they have a combination of like nature and like divine intellect. So if you're like an intellectual person, but then you have the cravings of a fucking beast of nature, you're gonna be a fucking monster, which is what these people are. Guys, you fucking mental case. Just a bunch of fucking mentally ill children who are lost in the world. And that's like most people. You know, you can say one thing about like psychopathic like rich men who just kind of like want to like dominate the world and shit. Like, I think they're not good either, but the reason they're like that is because they probably don't view a lot of people as being good anyways. So they feel like they're vindicated in their actions, because if other people were in their position, they would probably be exercising their power irresponsibly as well. But no, I really I don't fuck with most people. Fuck, dude. Like I was talking, I shouldn't air out everybody's business like this, but I'm just gonna do it. I like, I've had friends tell me they were doing fucking fentanyl. I've had friends tell me they were doing crack. I've had friends tell me they had body counts in the fucking triple digits. I've had people tell me that their fucking lives suck ass, and I'm like, dude, good. Like, what is wrong with you? You know, like, is it hard to be normal? Is it hard to be normal for you? Like, you can't fucking be normal? Why? Why not? Why is it hard for you to be a normal person? It's so funny listening to your rants. Well, I'm asking a genuine question. What is so hard to be normal? Why is it hard to be a normal fucking person? Tell me, why is it difficult for you to not put the fucking crack pipe in your mouth? You fucking retard. What is so difficult about you just putting the fucking pipe down? What's so difficult about you not fucking opening your legs up and taking a dick? What's so hard about? Is it hard for you to not suck a cock? You fucking weirdo. Do you fucking need that shit because you're a fucking freak? You're a fucking chimpanzee. You're a literal fucking chimpanzee and you're retarded. You have a peanut brain. You shouldn't have been born a human. You should have been born a fucking chimpanzee. Flinging your shit in the fucking trees. Maybe you do need it? Fuck you. You should have been born a chimpanzee flinging shit in the trees. You're a fucking retard. I don't give a fuck about your stupid fucking feelings. Some fucking chick got all fucking mad at me for what I was saying. You know what? Good. Fuck you. Fuck you. You mean nothing to me. I hope you die. I'm just kidding. I don't hope you die, but I hope you get the fuck away from me. Let's see here. Stay far away from me with that bullshit. All right, let's see here. We can't all be good Christians like yourself. I don't even know how to respond to that, to be honest. Some people don't even make the attempt to like be like decent or like intelligent. Like like self-awareness is hard for some people. I think lacking self-awareness makes you more of a likable person. Cuz like and because people are predatory, you know? They like people they can like sink their teeth into. Like, if people couldn't take something from you, they wouldn't, like, even be around you. And people who lack self-awareness are the ones who you can take shit from the most. Because, again, they lack self-awareness. Because they're dumb. God, it's just like, it's so fucking common. Why is it so common to be a fucking moron? Why? What the fuck? Why is it so common and like average to be a fucking like that? I don't know. Maybe it's just biology. Maybe I'm going against nature itself when I say this shit. Because at the end of the day, like, that's essentially what it is. I'm pretty sure if people had total full control over themselves, they wouldn't do that shit. But to me, I think it's just the fact that some people can't control themselves. You know, some people don't believe that they have a soul. So if you don't believe you have a soul, you're basically just going to be a hedonistic, nihilistic, empirical person. You're going to think you're just a flesh automaton or like a biological robot. And if that's the case, yeah, of course you're going to fucking be a fucking monster, dude. Of course you're going to be a fucking drug-addicted fucking whore, retarded fucking loser. Of course you... Like, this girl told me she got her nipple fucking ripped off from her piercing and she was doing fucking heroin. Fucking whatever came her way. Fucking dudes, like, who were 50 years old and she's, like, fucking 20-something. Like, bitch, I don't care if your daddy threw you through the fucking drywall. Okay? You don't have to be a retard for that. Okay? Yeah, so what? He punched you a couple times, like... Take it on the chin and get the fuck over it. You don't have to be a fucking retard your entire life because a dude hit you one time when you're like fucking 14. Who gives a fuck? My parents whacked me too. Fuck them. I drove 1,000 miles away from them. I'm good now. And you're acting like a fucking bitch about it. Ruin your fucking life for no reason. Oh, my dad was a piece of shit. I don't care. Good. Maybe he saw in you something that deserved to be destroyed. And he didn't accomplish it. So it's still in you and you still got fucking demons in your head. And that's why you're fucking doing all these drugs and shit. Fuck you. But anyways, I think this is just a lack of sleep talking, but, you know. It's like 6:43 a.m. right now. I didn't get a lick of sleep last night because I'm just like, I don't know why I can't sleep. I think it's just I have a lot in my mind. Or it's because I worked out too late. Or some other shit. I think it's just hormones. I think like my shit's fluctuating right now. Like my aggression's really high. I think my aggression's just really high right now because I did my workouts recently have been fucking intense. I've been doing like hundreds of reps of like some of the most ridiculous exercises. And I think that's what's affecting my mind right now. Making me more like hostile and aggressive. But I don't know. I think these are like legitimate feelings I have though. So maybe it's a good thing. Oh shit. And I have like nothing against gay people. But when they start eating each other's shit and sucking cock at the same time, then I got a problem with it. Alright, let's see here. Just like fucking furries, bro. Fucking furries and shit introducing their fucking parents, their fetish. I saw this fucking Instagram video of this dude who introduced his dad to his fetish. He's like, hey dad, this is just a silly thing I do. I wear a fucking animal costume and fuck other people in it. And his dad's just like going along with it because he wants to be a supportive father, even though he knows his son's a fucking monster. I would not love my son if he did that shit. I don't do the unconditional. I don't do any kind of love shit. Fuck that shit. If my woman or my children go against me, I'm going to do what God did to humanity and kick them the fuck out. Fuck you. You want to go against me? The fucking person who fucking gave you the seed of life? I fucking pay all the fucking bills and you want to be a fucking shithead? I don't think so. When you're a man, the only person you should ever love is yourself. Everyone else has to respect you. If they don't respect you, then they're nothing. And that's like the big thing you want as a man, is that you have to get like respect. Not love, respect. The reason why they say that you should be like God-fearing is because fear is a part of respect. You don't fuck with a person that you're afraid of. You respect their authority. So you should be more scared of power when you see it. Because if you are the one who made everything, you created everything from your imagination, you define what is good and evil. And if they go against that, well, then they deserve to be crushed. Fuck them. This Mario 64 is getting me real heated. God damn. Dude, lack of sleep in Super Mario 64 has got me fucking all over the place. Phew. And I got no water. Bro, I got no fucking water. I'm dehydrated. All right. Cassie likes it in her hands. Cassie's dead inside. I came to fuck the open wound, so hold it open wide. Cassie loves to swallow.